Hello, everyone. I'm hoping that you're going to enjoy what you're about to see. A nice snow in Montreal. Yep, winter, we meet again. I hope you guys can see it. It is actually snowing. First snow of the season, as you can see. It starts around November, give or take. So we'll just show you guys that indeed it is snowing here in the MTL, Montreal. So I know that Corey and the gang are still technically live right now, so I'm not surprised that there's nobody with me today. But it's okay, you guys will catch this in the replay. A nice, beautiful, snowy day here in Montreal. Started off as rain, but I guess it got cold enough for it to start to snow. So that's the winter life here in Montreal. Lots of snow, snow, snow. So yeah, guys, will walk with me a little bit. Gonna go to Starbucks, get a well-needed hot chocolate, and then head off to work. As you can see, that's one of our public transportation. So here in Montreal, the public transportation falls into two organizations. The STM, which stands for, yes, I'm breaking out my French, La Société du Transport de Montréal. So Montreal's Transportation Society, essentially. And then we also have EXO, which literally the letters EXO, which stand for, I'm not too sure what it stands for, so I won't get myself into trouble by saying it, but they're the ones that take care of the commuter trains as well as the transportation to other cities between Montreal and, let's say, Joliette or Sherbrooke or what have you. So I do see that there is one person. I'm going to just go to the comments. Sorry, guys, if I'm not paying too much attention. Hello, Patrice. How are you? Glad to see you here. Just doing a quick little show to show you guys. I don't know if you see it, but it's snowing. First snow in Montreal. So I figured I'd show everybody a little bit. I figured that everybody was watching Blind Guy, his wife, in their life. But I'm glad to see you here. So yeah, so that's the quote unquote snowy day of Montreal. Yeah, so right now I'm just heading off to work. Just gonna go get a quick hot chocolate at the Starbucks that's on the way. I don't know if I might as well bring you guys on the public bus with me if your guys are so willing, and give you guys a better idea of what I go through my day. Yes, I'm sure, Patrice, that the winters aren't something that a lot of people miss. But yeah, sorry I had to go silent for a bit. I'm obviously around people. I don't want to seem like the crazy lady talking to herself on her phone. So, and also I have to put on my mask because I do have to catch the bus to get going. I could technically walk to get to the metro and to the Starbucks, but I figured it'd be just a bit quicker to take the bus. And I did see it coming, so I just have to wait for all these cars to go by. I don't know if you can see it, but the bus is down there and I'm just waiting for it to come up. Here in Montreal, we have these little things called the Opus card. That is what we use to take the public transportation. So I have a little machine at home that allows me technically to recharge the card at home, but most of us go to the metro stations themselves where you can recharge the card at the metro station. We say metro here, not Subway. For us, Subway is the restaurant. So I'm just going to go silent for a little bit as we get onto the bus. So if you guys don't hear me, it's by intention. Bonjour. I'm back. So, yeah, sorry I had to be silent for a little bit, guys. I didn't want to disturb anybody on the bus. And I was showing you guys a little bit of the inside of the public transportation system here in Montreal. So, that was the bus. As I said, I'm going to stop by really quickly to get myself a hot chocolate. So, again, if I go silent for a bit, it's by intention and not because I don't want to talk or, you know, ignore you guys. I do have to consider the fact that I'm in a public spot. Bonjour, ça va être un large chocolat chaud avec crème fouettée, s'il vous plaît. Donc, ça va être 5 et 11. Parfait, je vais vous donner ma carte de Starbucks. Voilà. Non, merci. So yeah, so we're inside the Starbucks, guys, giving you a nice little view of outside right now, the beautiful snow and everything. So I'm just waiting for my order. So as you heard me say, and this will be a little bit of French lesson today. Bonjour, je voudrais avoir un chocolat chaud large avec crème fouettée. So that's to order. So basically, I said hello, and I would like a large hot chocolate with whipped cream. So that's what I'm gonna have on my way to work at 1 o'clock. So I'm leaving way early just because I know that I want to stop by, get myself a hot chocolate, and also that I would have to wait a little bit for that. So again, if I go silent, guys, it's not that I'm ignoring you, but as you can tell, we're in a fairly large place with a lot of people around talking. So I hope you guys can hear me, but if not, well, it is what it is. So, Patrice, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving if you hear me and if you're still here with me. And I hope that everybody else that's potentially going to watch this live, I should say, later on, will also have a great Thanksgiving. As you guys know, in Canada, our Thanksgiving is in October, October 10th to be exact. Um, I loved how Laquita and Sherry last night had a little live, impromptu live, where they were asking questions and trivia, and they asked who was the first president to inaugurate the idea of Thanksgiving. Of course, I comedically answered JFK. I have no idea who started the idea of Thanksgiving here in Canada, but it probably was based on the American tradition. Oftentimes, we start things in Canada based on what you guys do. So that's the reach that excuse me, that you guys have here in Canada. So oftentimes we'll start things just because you guys do things. So it's a good and bad thing at the same time. So, but yeah, that is what it is. Well, I hope my battery can last because I just checked that it was 38%. So I'm hoping that I have enough battery to bring you guys in the metro with me, but we'll see. So if this video cuts off drastically, it's not by intention, it's just simply because the battery went off. Thank you, Trascan Waves, for liking. I hope you guys are don't minding too much waiting here with me. Like I was saying, hopefully I can have you guys come with the metro with me if my battery lasts and this line doesn't take too long. Hello, Lashes Journey. Thank you for being here. As you guys can see, we have not a Timmy's, Natasha. We're in Starbucks. I'll just glance up a little bit. Just waiting for my hot chocolate. Hopefully, everything goes quickly, and hopefully, I'll be able to bring you guys in the metro with me if my battery holds and if this line goes quicker. But yes, Natasha, even better. Thank you guys for being here with me. But I have a funny feeling. Hmm, yeah, my battery is going quickly. I may have to end this live sooner than I was hoping, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'm glad that you enjoy Starbucks. I find it a little bit expensive, mind you. Here in Canada, we have what's called a second cup. I enjoy their hard chocolate much more than the one here, but the Starbucks is a lot closer, so I tend to come to Starbucks rather than the second cup. Hopefully this gets going. Hopefully. It's always the joy of waiting in line for the Starbucks. It's a beautiful pain. What can you do? Lashes, we're gonna have to convince you one day to go on the roller coaster so you can ride with all together. You need to get a body cam and bring us along with you on the roller coaster, Lashes. I'd love to see it. I know when I was younger, I loved roller coasters. Haven't been to a roller coaster in years. Here in Canada, we do have some parks like that you can go to. The one here in Montreal used to be run by the city itself, and then they sold it to Six Flags. So yeah, so maybe next summer I'll go and try to maybe get a body cam or something and bring you guys with me. Wheels in, what does that mean? Don't know what that means. Sorry it's taken so long, guys. It's part of why I also left early, just because I knew that it would take a little bit longer with Starbucks. Trash can. I know we're all lying about our age, including Patrice, blind guy, his wife, Uncle Stu, Karen Green. Oh, hello, blind guy, his wife. Thank you for being here, and we'll show you the winter. So as you guys can see, we're having a beautiful summer day. Absolutely gorgeous, right? So hopefully I'll get my drink soon and we can then go to the metro together. We won't make it a very long video, guys. My battery will be dying on me soon enough. So hopefully I'll make this quick. We'll be able to get through and share some time together in the metro. But if I do cut off suddenly, it's not by intention. It's literally the metro or the battery on my camera. So hopefully I'm next. Yeah, not quite yet. In November, Liquida, it does snow, but usually the snow doesn't stay. It doesn't stay for very long. So I mean, it's there to be there more than anything else. So Hopefully, it won't be much longer. Trash can. You're being silly. So I think that I'm next for the. Yes, thank you. Here we are, guys. A nice little drink. So I'll make this quick to get to the metro. Thankfully, the metro is very close to the Starbucks. Like I was saying before, that's part of the reason why I go to the Starbucks is it's close to my home and close to the metro at the same time. So obviously, beautiful snowy day. So we'll go fairly quick. Once I get in the metro, I won't keep the live going for much longer, just to have you guys at least see some of my day. Nice little snow on the ground there. So we'll keep going. So I'll show you guys if ever you are in the rare time that you're in Montreal. I'll show you guys in a second what to look for to get to a metro. So those signs up there show that that's a bus stop, and I'll tell you what buses are nearby and what closest metro they go to. I don't know if you guys can see that blue sign with the arrow pointing down. That's a sign to say that there's a metro there. So the metro we're going to now has two entrances. So one down here and one, I'll show you guys now, one down there over there. I don't know if you guys can see the sign or not, but that's the more up close. And since lashes you've never seen, this is how you make a black snowman. There's a little bit of snow there, a little bit of ground. And you can make, like Trash Can Waves suggested, a black snowman. So now we're going to be entering the metro system with me, guys. So it is because I lost my connection in the metro. Temperature, blind guy, I'm not really sure. But if it's snowing, it's probably somewhere around 0 to -10 Celsius. I'm not too sure what that would be in Fahrenheit, but it usually starts snowing around that temperature, give or take. Here in the metro, you can get 2 newspapers for free. So now we're going to go down. And for those who don't know, in the metros in Canada, each metro station has unique artwork. So as you can see, this is part of Côte des Neiges metro station's unique artwork. It's these nice little light systems on the top there. So each station has its own artwork and is different. Oh, 34 degrees Fahrenheit, good to know. You had to do math, I know. I'm of I think the first generation in Canada. Natasha, I think you're a little bit younger than me, I think my generation, we automatically learned 34 degrees Celsius. Well, we learned Celsius and not Fahrenheit. But I think our parents were that generation where at some point in their education, they had to convert. I think my generation, they taught us, but it wasn't really anything very serious. So that machine is busy, but I'll show you guys if you want to buy your Opus tickets here in Montreal. So if you want to get you can use one of these machines to get tickets at the station. There's another machine that most people go to, but I won't show it because somebody's already there. And here's where you would put your Opus card. See, so it shows green, saying that I have. So now we're gonna go down and wait for the metro. Now Montreal, since past 2 or 3 years, had a new metro type of metro where, like in New York, you can go from one compartment to the other. I hope that this will be one of those, but we'll see. So we'll just wait out of prying eyes for the metro to come. If you guys can see, you have a big TV there. The TV shows commercials, but it also, oops, sorry, it also shows the time and what time the next metro is going to come. So it's showing that in 2 minutes the next metro will be come. And no, Wally, you know the answer to that. I do not show my face, especially if there's no money involved. So if you really want to see my face, as they say, Wally, put your money where your mouth is. Yes, Trascat. I showed my sandals and everything middle of winter. So hopefully I'll be able to show you guys as well the metro coming down. Yeah, you're right. The TV is only in French, so you do have to understand. But that's the beauty of life in Montreal. Yes, people tend to. The first snow, Liquida, usually the weather here is just warm enough where a full winter coat may not be necessary. So I hear the metro coming, so I'll try to put the camera up so that you guys can see it coming. Uncle Stu, to see my face is $10,000. That's what I say. So unfortunately, guys, it's not one of the new ones. It's one of the older ones that we have. And I'll have you guys come with me on the metro for a little bit. But since my battery will die soon enough, I will say goodbye to you guys in a little bit. So I don't know if you guys heard that sound, but that's the sound indicating that the metro is going. And of course, it announces what the next metro is. So basically, down payment. Well, seeing as you guys came in the metro with me and saw me come up, my battery is about to die any minute now. So I'm going to call it a day, guys. And thank you for joining me on my little walk. I'm just going to go in the chat and tell you guys bye formally. So, deuces, everybody. Thank you for joining and have a great day, guys. Bye.